So I hit this place in my life where I'm no longer interested in nourishing relationships that's no longer nourishing me. I've been finding myself very uninterested, and it happened like out of nowhere over the past couple of weeks. So I'm sure it's a shift in the energy or a transit thing going on with me personally. But I'm just finding myself so uninterested in all of the things I would have been very much interested in the past. It's like I decided to up and move my garden to a place that is closer in alignment and where, God, the direction that God wants me to be in. I just got was told to place my garden in a different area. And I'm just no longer simply interested in people who don't want to take the time to come over to my garden and nourish it, but they want me to come back to theirs. And don't get me wrong, at some point, the relationships were mutual. We were both very much nourishing each other. And I do not expect nobody to uproot their garden just because I feel like I needed to or it was time for me to do it. But the thing I find most ironic and crazy to me is that people will come over and act like they want to nourish your garden to check on it just to see if they're allowed into that space. They also came empty handed with no seeds, no water, no nothing, no fertilizer, no anything, just a smile on their face. I also got out that weed whacker and completely ignored the people who were giving nothing at all, no benefits, just there. And I also want to say, because I'd like to hold myself accountable and consider myself one of the accountability queens, that I'm no longer interested in things that I was doing to myself as well, that I know that was not nourishing my body. Because I have to look at that first. People are going to treat you the way you treat yourself. I believe that wholeheartedly. And then once you start treating yourself differently and then they want to still treat you the same, that's when you say, I ain't there no more. And that's all right. So, with all that being said, I'm just no longer interested in things. And I'm okay with that. Once upon a time, I would have felt guilty about that, but I don't have that in me anymore. And I'm okay with that. And I wish the same for you. Bye.